Do you feel you're in the dark? Your sun is rising.
Have you ever been asked, what do you want to do with your life? Have you ever asked yourself that question? Or maybe you have a firm direction on your life right now. Most people don't. Most people have no direction. They wander aimlessly about life, never obtaining the things they want. In the movie Alice in Wonderland, Alice, when she was lost in the forest, she came across the Cheshire Cat, and she asked the cat, "Mr. Cat, which one of these paths shall I take?" And the cat said, "Well, my dear, where do you want to go?" And her answer was, "It doesn't really matter." And the cat said, "Well then, my dear, any path will do. You might take a path that takes you somewhere you don't want to be." We're going to talk about direction all this week. Hi, friends. Now, yesterday, we asked the question, what do you want to do with your life? Maybe you've asked that question about yourself, and possibly your mind came up with the answer, I don't know. And of course you don't know. This is not something that's taught in school. No one has explained to you where direction in life comes from until now. Direction in life comes from your biggest, not superficial, not small, but biggest wants. If you were to obtain these wants, they would radically change your life. What do you want at that huge level? Hi, my friends. Now, 2 days ago, we asked the question, what do you want to do with your life? And yesterday, we came up with the answer, I don't know, right? Of course you don't know. And then we also came up with the answer that direction in life comes from your biggest wants. So how come most people don't think big? And the reason they don't think big is because of beliefs, disempowering, limiting beliefs. Things like, I can't. Things like, I'm not capable. Or, I don't know how. And all of that might be true right now. But the other thing that's true right now is that anything can change. Absolutely anything. When you think big and think about what you want, you may think about the things that need to be changed. Are we getting close to your direction? Hi, my friends. Now, all this week, we have been talking about direction. What do you want to do with your life? And maybe yesterday, you discovered your big want, and you're able to see that beautiful, glorious future of yours. Now, I have a question. Can you see a straight line from where you are today to that beautiful dream that you have? Awesome! Because forget about that straight line. That will not be your path. Our paths will be longer. They'll be windy and twisty, and sometimes it'll feel like we're going backwards. How do you survive a path like that? The way to survive it is to know, to just absolutely know and decide that everything that happens along that path is for your benefit, to prepare you for that beautiful future that you already see. And hi, my friends. All this week, we have been talking about direction. What do you want to do with your life? And we learned that direction gets set or determined by a big want, a big desire. Now, the question becomes, what's the first step? What can you do right now to get to that glorious future that you see? And that depends on two things. The first is, where are you now? What are your skills and talents, and what tools do you have to get you to where you want to go? And the second question is, where do you want to go? Now, it's going to require some change, obviously. And maybe you're not clear about that direction right now, and that's okay. Maybe life, sadness, anxiety has created a veil between you and that direction, and that's okay too. I can help you clear all that up and get you going on your path to your direction. Click the link in my bio.